ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits, Subscribe.
Hey brother, hey brother, hey brother. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the 2016 Spider-Man wave / Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure wave Villains of the Night Morbius. If you're trying to pick up this wave, you can do so now at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I really like these Absorbing Man arms over there, and that looks really cool. And we've been needing a new Morbius figure for a very long time for Marvel Legends. Oh man, I'm very stoked for this one. On the side, you can see a cool picture of Morbius over there. On the back, you can see the running changes Jack-O-Lantern. Very nice photo. Then there's a read-up. If you want to read it, pause it now. And then here's the other figures from the wave. And there's Jack-O-Lantern. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Morbius the Living Vampire out of the packaging. A pretty good figure. This is actually a lot better articulation-wise than the Spider-Man Classics Morbius that we'd gotten about 10 years or so from Toy Biz. But as far as the sculpt goes, there's a lot less going on than that older Toy Biz figure. Articulation-wise, we're getting a lot more over here. I like that we have the interchangeable capes. The paint apps that we do get on this figure are really nice, and we do get a sculpted or a newly sculpted upper torso, so that's very cool. So anyway, let's take a closer look at this Morbius figure. And here's a look at the head sculpt. Not looking too bad at all. I really like how the paint came out. I have one little dot right over there by his forehead, but aside from that, this looks really good. I like the red paint for the eyes. I really like how the teeth came out. I'm really impressed by that. Got those little teeth right over there painted. It's a little bit splotchy on that right fang, but really, I mean, for the most part, that looks really good. Facial hair looks pretty nice on this as well. And the hair is all sculpted very nicely and everything. You get the vampire ears sticking from the back. And I really like this pale flesh tone too. I think they did a really good job with that. They didn't add any of the paint detail that we got on the chest and on the arms to the face. That would have been nice to see that. And then for your face comparison, here's the Toy Biz version right there. Yikes! Oh, I love how freaky this one is. The Morbius chest, you can see that we get that nice dry brushing over there, which is pretty tricky to see, but yeah, it's like this nice green color that they have going right over there. And then looking at the arm, this is the same exact piece from Bucky Cap. This upper torso is new though, so they have this newly sculpted collar coming all the way around it and everything. Then here's a look at the Black Panther hands. These are just straight up from Black Panther. Looking really nice right over here with that green paint going over it. I really like that a lot. Looks pretty good. Same thing with this side over here. I'm liking that, and the hinges don't look too bad either. So that's pretty nice. I'm liking that they've painted all the fingernails and everything. And then as far as the rest of the figure goes, there's not a whole lot to show off, you know what I mean? It's just the black Bucky Cap mold parts. They did paint the red belt over here pretty well. You know, a couple layers of red paint. You can still see a little bit of black coming through. Then you get the interchangeable capes, which is very nice. I'm glad that they included that. So you have that hole peg in the back. So this is the regular relaxed cape, which you did not see earlier. Just plug that right in there. And then you have the sprawled out wings one, which is kind of like, I don't know, I like it, but at the same time, if you want him posed while flying around, it's going to look weird unless his hands move all the way up into that. So yeah, you don't have a whole lot of display options really. So I gotta say the articulation on this figure is a bit of a letdown, for me anyway, especially because it's been so long since we've gotten another Morbius figure. This guy lacked articulation tremendously, and this guy doesn't have all the articulation I feel like he could have. Now first off, I wish they had used a softer plastic on the hair. Getting his head to look up would have been awesome. I would have loved that, especially for a flying character, but no, that's as far up as the head will go. It can move downward quite a bit, and you get side to side movement over here. You get the Bucky Cap shoulders that move outward, forward, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist move side to side, they hinge up and down. He does have a good ab crunch, and it moves back. You get a waist swivel, and then here it gets very disappointing, okay? So look at Black Panther. His hip joints can move outward that much. For some reason, this guy can only move his hips outward this much. What is the deal with that, man? It's the same damn parts. I don't get that. And we've needed an articulated Morbius for so long, and then you're gonna skimp us? Ah, damn it. So that frustrates me. You can kick forward very far, move back a little bit. thigh cut right over there. You get double jointed knees, you get brute rotation, ankles move down, up, and he does have ankle pivot. So Morbius is standing at about 6.5 inches tall. And then here's our new Morbius compared to our old Spider-Man Classics Morbius. And wow, this guy is incredibly limited as far as articulation goes. No double jointed elbows, no ankle pivot, no thigh cut, no ab crunching at all. So again, that's why we have needed this newer Morbius for such a long time. Then here's our new Morbius next to the Hasbro Black Panther figure, and you can see they have the same hands and pretty much the same body mold except for the head sculpts, cape, and the upper torso. Then here's Morbius compared to the other figures from this wave, which I've already reviewed. And then here's Morbius next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Again? So I don't think this is a bad Morbius figure at all. I'm very happy to have it. I guess if I had to pick only between having this one or the Spider-Man Classics version, I would still go with this guy over here. But I do think that they could have given us even more. I don't know, the limited hip articulation bothers me, and the fact that I can't really get this guy in an action pose aside from this right here, it's a bit bothersome for me. But overall, not a bad figure, just so far not my favorite figure from the wave. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit the like button, click any of the boxes over here if you want more Shart in your face. If you want to keep the videos going and want to support this channel, check out the Patreon account. Your help is very much appreciated. You can follow me with channel updates on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to go to marvelousnews.com for the latest in Marvel-related news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, imposing action figures, imposing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures.
That's crispy.
It cannot look up.